Well, we've got a great match on our hands, haven't we? And it looked like Judd Trump desperately needed to get a frame on the board. He's done just that, but it's still Hawkins in front. What have you made of the first 4 frames of what we've seen so far, Ronnie?
Probably a fair score. Could have been 2-all. I think Hawkins can't believe his luck, really. He'd be sitting there thinking that, how am I 3-1 up against someone like Judd, who's been playing fantastically well, and he hasn't really played that great. Judd would be relieved that he's not 4-0 down, because he could have easily gone that way. So, there's still a lot of snooker to be played, but I think Judd, having finished off that frame really well there, will kind of take that into the rest of the match. So I think Hawkins knows he's going to have to find some game now.
Well, that is it, isn't it? And then a lovely break like that in the final frame before you go off and have your cup of tea or your break or whatever, because you want to back these early misses, these early opportunities that we saw in the first couple of frames with Judd, Jimmy.
Yeah, absolutely. Like being 3-1 down, and it is best of 11, not best of 9, so there is a little bit of room. But there's a few misses from Judd Trump, which you don't often see, especially when your opponent misses and leaves you in. His counter-punch is what he's all about. Now, this pink, it's been a long time since he's missed a ball like this, and it's like he has missed it there. We weren't too sure whether it was rolling a bit strange, but, looking back on that VT, he has missed it. It was always top jaw. So immediately, instead of punishing Barry's back at the table. Second frame here, this is quite a simple shot. I'm not sure if he got a kick, but he's missed that by quite a distance, and you very rarely see Trump miss these opportunities, Ron.
Yeah, he did miss it, but it looked like he was pulling down as well. So looked like he's missed it more than what he probably has, But yeah, unexpected misses from Judd. One thing he doesn't miss is many easy balls. That's why he's winning so many tournaments. So when he does start missing a few easy balls, you're like, well, where did that come from? We haven't seen that for 3 or 4 weeks. But like you say, Barry's got a pounce on that, and he has, but he hasn't got hold of the match by the scruff of the neck. It's like as if he's got a bit too much respect for Judd, and he's waiting for Judd to start flying.
Well, we were looking actually when Judd had that brilliant break in the last frame, and Barry's sitting in his seat. I mean, he's 3-1 up, but he was looking worried, wasn't he, Jimmy?
I think listen, these two guys are doing fantastically well in this tournament and in their careers at the moment. You don't want to knock them, but Barry might be thinking, well, I've come across a few there, I've missed a few, because he's played better than that and, been behind, is in front. But knowing Barry Hawkins as I do very well, he would go and have a cup of tea with his dad in the dressing room and go, hang about, I'm 3-1 up and I haven't played that great, So he will regroup and come out and start the match again as though it's 0-0.
Well, that's what you have to do, and that's what these breaks are. You should do, be able to restock and come out stronger, maybe. Right, there was a shot in frame 3 that we're going to take a look at, and actually there was a lot of chat backstage here on was this a shot? Is this the only shot? What are we thinking on this, Ronnie?
It's like the white. He's got to hit the left-hand side of the yellow. He's got no choice there. So obviously the brown is in the, the white looks like it's going to career into the brown. So it's a tough one to do here. I don't know what he's tried to do here. I don't know if the table's rolled off. Maybe he's hit it thinner than he wanted. Maybe he's tried to just put the yellow on the side cushion and the white on the back cushion. But even that is such a hard shot. So I can only think that it's rolled off, and I wouldn't have liked to play, the shot that he's probably tried, getting yellow on. That's such a hard shot. I would have thought maybe coming off a couple of cushions, maybe trying to glance. If that was Selby, he would have probably tried to come off a couple of cushions, clip the yellow thin and got the white up.
Do you think he played to just dump the yellow then on the side?
Well, I don't think he's hit hard enough to get the white up, has he? Because you can't hit the yellow any thinner, so maybe he's tried to hit it thicker and it's rolled off a bit and he's hit it thin and...
What, snooping with the green and brown?
Yeah, something like that. Just get the yellow to the side cushion and just not leave him a pot, that's all.
Went wrong.
It's a difficult game. As I said, there was a lot of chat about it, and the discussion continues. And then, of course, in our final frame, finally, we saw Judd Trump really kick into gear, and this will be lovely for him.
Well, this is, listen, OK, Barry here, completely, missed that altogether and left him banging the balls. But Trump earlier on in that frame potted a fantastic long red, which will give him a bit of confidence. Struggling as he was in this match so far, Judd, he's going to make sure now he knows the importance, and he is a big-time player. He knows the importance of this frame. Dug deep. He's even out of position there where he shouldn't have been for him. but he was not going to make no mistake from there. He was going to make it 3-1.
Listen, he's been a hard man to put away. We've seen recently. You mentioned about the table rolling off. The table fitters, they just, during this 15 minutes or whatever, this break, will they have a little look at that, and what can you look at it at this stage?
Maybe, if the players have gone in there and said to Paul Collier, look, we think the table's rolling off. There was one where Barry Hawkins played a safety shot, virtually missed the red, which is highly unlike, you know, it's rolled off quite a lot, the yellow. So they'll come out and have a look at it, but what you can do in 15 minutes, I don't know, you know.
No, but they'll hopefully be able to solve it. I mean, if there is an issue, that's what we thought. And been told that no one's been out so far, so obviously the players are happy with it, and that's the main thing. So the players are Barry Hawkins and Judd Trump, of course, and they'll be back shortly. We'll have this match to a conclusion, and of course more from the guys and, well, the fans. They just can't get enough of it here in Belfast. A wonderful night of snooker, and we could have a whole lot more to come. It's Hawkins 3, Trump 1.